Hello guys, and thank you so much for coming to another one of my videos. I just feel like showing you one of the games that I had played in the past. This game I did play it when it was closed beta. I managed to get close to level 30 as well. No, I'm sorry, to level 40 as well. I was 45, I believe, 42. I don't even remember. And the game it was pretty good, pretty consistent. Or at that time was 38. I don't remember what was the cap of the game, but I do remember that I was around 42 because I was able to use an staff that it was Earth Element. Well, whatever, guys. I was able to play this game a long time ago, and I did enjoy it. I had fun. There are many things that you can do. You can, for example, you can just make one character and have different classes, and you could be able to change between the classes and just learn other characters. Of course, you can join guilds, you can form parties, you can go to dungeons. You can go to a specific instance. Like for example, a lot of the game depends on farming fields, but you also do have the option to go into dungeons. And the dungeons are pretty nice, and not only that, guys, you can actually face bosses inside of those rooms that you get teleported to. And those bosses are don't hit pretty hard. You have to dodge, you have to worry about your attacks, you have to heal yourself, you have to do a lot of different things, guys. The game, I do like it. There's not like a class system, but you can choose what weapon to wield, and then you can choose what skills to level up. So if you want to use a sword, which is a very good sword, but you're gonna level up the skills of a different class, I mean, that's up to you guys. I know that they're not classes, but you can pretty much see it that way. So you can go to your character, and then you have your skills, and from these skills you can see different options. Uh, for the mage that I have right now, it's gonna be magic skills and support skills. Okay, so I can go to my magic skills and I can choose from different skills what would be the thing that I just want to use. Okay, so there are many things. I remember that in the closed beta I did got this the magic blast. It was very good, a lot of damage, very impressive. But right now I am just trying to see what other things are available for me because I do just want to explore different things. Now the reason why I decided to get this one is just because it's very good to clear or farm things, because with this one you have one very high attack that is gonna clear the wave or mob that you have around me, but this one it might clear it two or three times because it's gonna be hitting constantly, and that's gonna be a thing that is very good to keep in mind. Now these abilities, I did level up this one and then I got this one, I believe, but they were not much of a difference, so I stuck to this one. It's very spammable, it doesn't require a lot of mana, and I decided to use it. Those are just abilities. Let me see if I can show you the fighting system, like right now. Over there, well, first of all, you can check the graphics. The graphics of the game are pretty nice. They're not the best ones you can get around, but I know that this game looks very beautiful. It has a lot of detail. What it amazes me, it is the the amount of detail that the characters have. Like you can close in and you can see the hair of this character. Now I know that the armor doesn't look quite as good as the character itself, but they did spend more time in the character details than in the armor or equipment details. Now, you can use different weapons, you can use staffs. Right now, I am using the weapon that I have on my back, and it's a water type weapon. It works different. With this one, you attack with your, like, you float and you attack with your magic in the hands, you like you slashes. I don't know. Let me show you. Let's see. I'm gonna get that guy over there. He's only level 20, 21. Let's see, can I cast it from here? Yeah, I can cast it. Oh, what happened? Oh, there it is. The skill. Oh my god, the lag is real, bro. But yeah, you can pretty much see that you have to be still to be able to charge for the next attack. You can kite somewhat, but it may be a problem, especially if they move too fast or you take too long to just have an skill available. So I don't know what that is. Those are just, I guess, the skills that got stopped over there. Now, the game works very well. The only thing is that right now I am actually in. I'm out. I'm using roaming area. I'm not in the US, and the signal, it's not the best you can get. It's not very good, and that is one of the problems that I have right now. But as soon as I go back to the US, it's almost every 2 days or every day, depends. I can pretty much play this game with no problems at all. So again, let me show you that you can change characters. I think it was in options, and then you go to accounts. No, that's not it. Is a character, and then just go to the bottom. Yeah, switch character. So you can switch characters. I do have a level 3, another level 3. I can just switch to that one. And the equipment that you have, you can equip different things, and you can go for a different set of skills. Okay, and as you can go for a different set of skills, you can change also the weapon that you have, and then you'll be able to be more effective in that class. Okay, so there's no need to create several characters. You can just create one and make it into different classes. Right here for this one, I don't have my skills here, but it's this one. Let me use it. That's the skill. 444. It was a 1-hit KO, which is very good. That's an ability a lot of people level up. And then you have this one, which is pretty much a basic attack. It's very good, but this is like a physical fighter, I guess. Oh. As you can see, the damage, it's good. Now these are low level monsters, so yeah, that's the thing. Let me go ahead and see if I can change back to the other one, because I forgot to show you the skills that I have on the other one. Again, because you can choose whether to go for support, attack, it depends whatever you want to go. On the other one, I am actually going for healing. I did tested it on the closed beta server. I did tested it. It was good. I did liked it. I was happy with the results. That is the main reason why I decided to no longer spend spend points on the explosion skill, because I didn't thought that it was gonna be a good thing. So this is one of the abilities that I have. Let me see if I can touch it. It's a level 3. But one of the abilities that I have is this one right here. I am going to cast it, and it's just like this field, and everything that steps into it is gonna be damaged. I don't know if it's every second, and it's just very good to clear. I mean, you can do it in a place that has a lot of monsters spawning in very close locations, because these ones right here are separated. They're scattered. I mean, you can't hit all of them, but there are other places. I love the way that those things look over there. Those over there, the attacks that we had earlier. So yeah, the AoE, it's very good. There are a lot of places in which you're gonna be able to see 20-30 monsters in just one small square while changing floors, and you were able to use it there, and you'll be able to just destroy everything every second, and that's very good. Now you can jump in this game as well. You just tap. It's the way. The way you move the camera, it's very very good. I'm glad with that. I like it. Here you can just move the screen, right? Here you can just move your character. But on the map, if you touch it, you actually move the screen. You move the screen as well, and you can move it in any location. You can also put it looking just kind of upwards a little bit to the sides, a little bit more like an angle, and you can move it. Now the details on the monsters, they're pretty good. They have a lot of details. That's the thing that not a lot of people stop and see. I think I remember that there was a way to remove this right here. I know that you can extend it, but that's not what I want. You can chat to everyone else. Now, since I am actually going for a support build, I have other abilities that I haven't shown you. Okay, whenever you use an ability, you consume mana. The mana you have is the one that I have there. Each square represents, I believe, 100. So whenever I cast an ability, you're gonna be able to see that I use some of those squares of mana. So I do have two things, two different buffs. One is gonna be called MP Recovery, which is the one that I used, and oh no, I used MP Recovery, and then you can use Life Recovery. So Life Recovery heals your HP over time, and then you have Mana Recovery, which is gonna be the second orb, which is in the bottom. Let me go to a different place so you can see it. There are two orbs. They're gonna be just moving around me. That's what you have. They just go in circles, and everything inside of the range of those circles are gonna have their HP and MP regenerated. As you can see, my mana right now on top of me, that's not the way that the mana is supposed to go up, okay? That's just the way that it's going now. Let me go ahead and show you how it just goes without the buffs. Now these buffs get removed once you get just one single attack from anyone. Hopefully this one doesn't die. I died. No, let me get one of those guys over there. Nah, have to go all the way around. Sorry guys. The thing is that I do really want to show you that once you lose these buffs, or yeah, they're support buffs. Once you lose this, your mana doesn't recover as fast. Or maybe I should cast this one as well. Arrows mine as well. But that's the attack. Casts that and it throws arrows. It's very good. I like it. But that's the thing that got stopped over there on top. Oh, it didn't hit me? Or does it not work like before? Before, if you got hit once, these buffs would get removed. Let me go ahead and see if I can find another one of those. Yeah, here's the spawn of them. Let me see. So might as well, you guys can see how the fighting system is. You can either choose to build something like an assassin. You can build something like also a knight. You can build many other things. So here we don't want to do anything else. I just want to heal myself. And then that actually saves a lot of people, guys. And your heals also revive people, so that's gonna be a thing. The higher that you have your heal, the less time they have to wait to be able to revive. Now you can revive at the spot that you die, but you do have to wait a spawning time that can be reduced with healing. So it's pretty much like reviving you, or you have revive. I don't quite remember. So this is how the game looks. It looks very good. The combat system, you were able to see it, is pretty much like that. Bosses do have AoEs that you have to dash. You can kind of move to the side so you can avoid those attacks. You can see the marks on the maps where the attack is going to be landing, and you can either choose to stay there and take it like a boss, or just go to a different spot, right? So you do lose your buffs whenever you are hit. That's gonna be the healing mana and the healing HP, and that's what I wanted to actually test a little while ago. Now, as you can see there, that's how my mana is regenerating. It's healing, regenerating, yes. And let me see. Can you see that? Well, this is mana recharge. Even though it consumes that amount of mana, the amount of mana that you get healed now is different. You can see that it moves like it's supposed to, and then every now and then it's gonna have that little buff kicked into it. So the mana regeneration, it's better. For the HP, it also works very well. It also works really well. You have commands that you can do. You can sit, you can jump, you can cheer, you can do many things. You can chat in guilds. There are guild systems. What else? It's there to be told for this game. The thing is that I am just trying to talk a lot about the game because I am no longer interested in the game. So I am going to uninstall it. And the game, it was very fun. It was very interesting. I did like it for a while. The thing is that I did camp on this game that was reopened, and it stayed that for a while. So I got boring, and I decided just to quit the game because there was nothing else to do. I just kept the game, and then there were no updates, and I was able to cap because I was on the closed beta, so I knew where to go to grind. Now the thing is that they actually did change the maps, so it was different for me as well. So whenever I would head towards a place that had a lot of spawns that were in tight places, they would change to different spots. But once what I did is I just went to different places, exploring everywhere and trying to test where it would be a good place to grind, and then I would fight others, and that way we'll all be able to get a lot of experience. And I was able to get 40, and then I got bored of the game and decided to move to other things. But yeah, guys, you can craft your equipment. Bosses do drop materials that you can use to craft. You can also find field bosses that will also drop materials that you can get. So the economy on the game, it was pretty decent. Even if you were a low level, you were able to get a lot of money as well. Maybe you would also find higher levels sometimes grinding near you because you are in a spot where there are low level monsters that drop such good materials that can be traded in quests for experience, that a lot of people grind at the same places so they can go ahead and level up the other classes that they have. Even though you just have one character, you can... oh, no. You have one account. And the characters, they're different, and they have different levels. So that's a thing that you have to know. They have different levels. I don't know exactly how it works. It's been so long since I last played the game, but I remember that I did needed to create another character. So yeah, I created another account. I did. So you also can craft weapons. You can go to a smith, or you can go and level up your own abilities. For example, let me see if I have anything here. Emblems and change appearance of skills. Support skills. Then you should have... No, it's not this. Well, you can craft equipments. I don't remember what it is. It's been so long since I last played this game that it's just not... No, guys. So, guys, I think this is gonna be all for you guys. If you like the game, how the game looks, the concept of it, very good. Another thing against the game is that it actually takes a lot of space of my phone. I think it was about 1.4 gigabytes. And I thought that was a lot. And then earlier, I was changing maps, and the phone actually told me that I was running low on space because it was loading and downloading another map. So besides the 1.5 gigabytes, you actually get more data just pushed into the one that you already got. Could be a little, could be a lot. Maybe just give me a warning because it was getting a little bit closer to the cap that I have right now. And that's going to be all. So guys, thank you so much for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. You can create males, females, you can play different classes, you can use different weapons, you can be very unique about how you build because you don't have a lot of points, but there are many ways to go. So a lot of people are have the fear to experiment with other abilities unless they have money to go ahead and reset it, and so just can go ahead and get it back. The thing is that I don't think the shop was open when I was playing the closed beta. So that's the thing that I remember. And I did level up all of the abilities that the mage had available at that time, so I could see it and use it. Now, the element of the abilities depends on your weapon. So if you have a weapon attack, my AoE that was water will actually be fire. If you do it for earth, it will be actually like an earthquake. So that is something pretty amazing that it's a thing. I don't actually have the equipment now to show it to you because those items are items that I got on the closed beta server. And here I think I just have fire and water. I think that's it. I haven't gotten the earth staff. I don't know where it's dropped here, or where to get the materials, because the materials also were changed. So it's really hard to make the equipments, because I no longer know where the boss is gonna be, where the one that drops the materials. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please enjoy your day, guys. Thank you so much.